All right, what do you think? Flare cam? No flare cam. I'm digging the flare cam. We gotta have the flare cam. Just adds so much. 33 bombs like down the extra large Plinko board into the double cannon launchers. Who's going to have the best position on either side? Let's find out. Coming up on the right side, Ross Girls tries to get through in first place, and Chesy's going to rip out in second. But Evo Games already getting a good lead here on the left-hand side as they go down into the open pan with a pretty good lead on the other. Oh, but they've missed the exit, and the other rubbers are going through. It's going to be Grim LV coming up to the top of the elevator, getting a head start. Looks like a couple of rubbers are falling to their death off the backslide. Oh, it is going to be Grim LV in first place, trying to get across to Chad in their own. On the right behind, it's going to be Glorious Munchers. Evo Games starting to crack, and Ross Girls tries to be KJ's boot leading the peloton as they go through with a bunch of marbles now coming up from behind. A couple of marbles getting stuck at the bottom of the elevator. Whoopsie daisies. And now it's going to be the mustache trying to get to the intermission. It looks like they're in first place with Ross goes right behind in second place. The other marbles waiting for the intermission to go through. So it's going to be Evil Games in third. Canvas in fourth. Daruma-zame. I can't my mouth work. Daruma Zame coming around in that fifth or sixth place position. I don't even know what they're. Fifth place position. Spootry in sixth place. I mean seventh place. Domino in eighth place. And the mustache leads the way in the top of the elevator as they go up around trying to get down to that drop as quickly. Oh, but Ross the Lou Girl gets a better launch coming down to the bottom of the elevator. It looks like it's going to be Glorious Munchers holding first place for now, but Ross the Lou Girl's rocketing down into the plumbing tube, but barely makes it over the lump there. And the mustache trying to hold first place, but that was all going to be decided by the Chad and the wind bin right now. Mustache tries to cut straight through the center of the Chad, but they're going to get stopped up. Ross the Lou Girl goes around the outside edge trying to get through, but will they have the timing on the wind bin? No! Ross the Lou Girl misses it entirely. And it's all going to come down to this. It's going to be Evo Games, Glorious Mustache, both missing the timing on the wind bin. Deosaddle Gaming trying to get through with Darumazame and Spoontree trying to find that perfect timing. Slow rolling it, trying to get down with a perfect drop. No, just barely misses it. Deosaddle's a little early, and the other marbles are still piling through. Asian Juby, come on. AC and Dallas. Oh my goodness, come on. Someone's got it. AC and Dallas got it. Mixel goes for a straight shot. Can't get it. AC and Dallas tries to get through it. Left hand side. He's wibbling around, squeezing on the floor. Just misses entirely as AC Dallas continues to circle out, trying to find some way down into the center of the wind bin. Scorber's trying to get ahead, and will Scorber be able to take AC Dallas in the center line? It looks like AC and Dallas still trying to get through the center. Scorber trying to get through on the left hand side as they both trying to find their way into the center of the windmill, but it might just be rotating a little too fast. Oh my goodness, Grim LV's right in the center, and Grim LV snipes it ahead of Scorber and AC and Dallas. Absolutely brutal. Corey tries to get through it as well, and Corey is going to take a sniping victory as well. So it's going to be Grim LV in first place, Corey in second place, AC and Dallas and Scorber just hopelessly trapped going around. They're never going to get to finish, and Jahuska might also be falling into the endless trap. I'm sorry, but the irony of the wind bin killing you, I love it. I've done it in a couple tracks myself of where the wind bin is what kills you, and there's just an irony to the wind bin killing you that I just like. I just like it. I just like the fact that the wind bin can kill you. It tickles me. It's a yes from me. Oh my, what? I don't even think that's Danny C's fault. What in the holy shit? Wow. I don't even know how that happened. AC and Dallas just trying to find that perfect timing, or has given up on life, has been impaled. Okay, that one is Danny C's fault. But I don't even know what happened there. I don't want to know. I'm not even gonna look anymore. I don't want to know. The wall of death's coming, guys. Don't worry. The wall of death is on its way, guys. It'll all be over soon. Don't worry. It's coming in. Shh, Dr. Bunsen. Shh. It's gonna be okay. Gonna get you out into the divide, into the collection pan with those Wing Chun Dojo dummies, into the square molasses drip pan, into the stairs, down the extra long side, boinking it. Across the bongo. Oh, it's a double bongo jump to the straight track. Otherwise, you go down on the slow track, up the elevator, and then up to the normal track before you hit that boosted, double boosted, cannon boosted shot into the wind bin. I hope. I'm excited. Let's go to the top and see what it takes. But they've gotten caught up on the hexagons, and now it's going to be Skank and Monkey. But Hidri gets another straight shot right back to the center, and Hidri's going to retake first place as they go down with the cheater airplane on the left-hand side over the divide into the collection pan with the winged Novice. Oh, but slammed right into the winged Novice, and Hidri's going to lose a lot of momentum there coming out of the pan, and the other models have a chance to close the gap from behind, but it looks like they're having just as much trouble with those winged Novice as Hidri did as they go down into the carbon molasses ship pan, and it looks like they're not going to have trouble with that either. So Hidri just blowing through these obstacles like they're not even nothing as Daniel Alvarado tries to get through in second place. But Desada game with a good skip here coming around the outside of the master ship pan goes right ahead, but now the stairs are going to even everything, and 3 marbles now going to be, no, 4 marbles as Matt Scales just rockets in from behind into the second place contention. So 4 marbles tied for second place. Hidri alone in first place, just 1 stair ahead, and it's all going to come down to the bongo launch here. So Hidri coming down with a very good attempt, but they have to watch their speed as they go down into the narrows here. They're going to bobble just a little bit as they hit the first bongo pad, tries the second bongo pad. No, the cheater airplane has failed in the air of all places, and now oh my goodness, Valenders goes for a second jump shot, can't quite get it. Dr. Bunsen, squads to the floor, also going for it. A couple other marbles coming down the center. Looks like it's going to be all of them coming down at the same time, but they still have to stick the landing of the windmill. Squeed on the floor, hits the boost, got in the windmill, ready for first place, and Squeed on the floor gets it. Dr. Bunsen murdered horribly, which tends to be Skank and Monkey. Dr. Bunsen, luck of those. Jarumba finally across the line. Second place, LV in third place. Looks like Jaroska doesn't have enough speed, not going to be able to make that jump. Scorber going for it as well. Can't quite reach the wind bin. But Danielle Alvarado has a pretty good line, goes right into the wind bin, finishing it out in 4th place now. Hidri in 5th place. Looks like they're going to be just in time. Kemas in 6th place behind them. Belinda's now trying to finish in 7th place, but looks like they had a bad line, and they're just barely going to miss the opening there on the wind bin. It's going to be Evo Games in 7th, Kira in 8th, Namadan in 9th, AC Dallas in 10th place, Asian Jimmy in 11th place, Spoontree trying to finish out in 12th place, but they've got no speed whatsoever. KJ's Boot also trying to finish it out to a place. They're not going to be able to get it either. And down to our last marble, Cybernetic Kraken finally sticks to victory. Beautiful. Beautiful map. Beautiful fucking map. Hey, gentlemen, it's time for more. I don't think this has ever happened on Thursday Flare before. This has never happened on Thursday Flare before. What have we done? What have we done? We're redefining the world of map making. As Drahuska and Lugavlos come up in from the right-hand side. Looks like Drahuska's got a little bit more speed. Lugavlos kind of take it a little bit slower here, coming up on the right-hand staircase as they go down into the center. It's actually a really well-designed track. I hate to say it. Drahuska coming down to the left-hand side, tries to get past the wing Dodo, or the double reverse motor goes dishwasher, but can't quite get it on the first attempt. Slow rolls their way back in as they go into the center attempt, but will the wind bin be in position? Lug's gonna go for it, hits the front, and Drahuska's there behind to capitalize on the perfectly timed wind bin execution, and Drahuska takes the victory. Lugavlos back in second place. One chance to finish this out. 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go. Will they be able to survive the ladder a second time? Boost left? No. No. Just no. Just no. Just no. I gotta say, again, is it a good idea? No. Is it well executed? Phenomenally well. Phenomenally well executed. As bad of an idea as it is, it's actually pretty well done. I don't know what to say. This Thursday, I knew it was going to be rough, but it's a battle of the Titans, and we're just small little peons in the bottom. It looks like Ducking Futz is going to be the first one coming up on this right-hand edge, and they're going to get through the stairs, but they've got a lot of ground to cover to try to keep Kirazaka at bay on that left-hand side. Ducking Futz looking to get through the Chad here on that right-hand side. Do they have a good opening? No, they get stopped right at the top, and they're already into trouble. On the left-hand side, Kirazaka just going to go straight into the Chad, goes off the left-hand side, and Kirazaka has a beautiful line. Just has to watch out for the Chad blade over time, but it looks like they got a perfect line through the Chad, and Kirazaka is going to go for it. Dr. Bunsen cuts ahead on that right-hand edge, coming down the center of the center-running vortex, over to try to get through the center. Looks like Kirazaka dodges all the pins, so goes ahead of Dr. Bunsen, and Kirazaka is going to take the lead, and Kirazaka is going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to find their way down through these tunnels as quickly as possible. Comes up the left side of the divide, tries to get down the center of the Chad, and looks like Kirazaka is going to have a very good attempt here at first place. They just have to not fuck it up on this last part of the Chad. Comes right into the center of the openings there. They're going to try to roll off to the right-hand side, but they need a good deflection as Kira continues to struggle with the Chad. Coming up on the right-hand side, trying to get through as quickly as possible, looking for their one win of the night. Is that Kira's at the opening right through the center of the Chad. The doors have opened, the seas have parted, the clouds have shown light through them, and Kirazaka's got a green light all the way to the end of the windmill to finish out the race in first place with absolutely no contest from behind, and Kirazaka takes the victory on the we have to end it there. We have to. That's the best way to end Thursday Flare. There's no better way to. That's a great map. What's wrong with that map? What's... Oh, sorry. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer. Excuse me. It's over 3 minutes long, which means there's longer time without any additional bonus XP. So in order to grind this map effectively, we're actually losing multiple minutes at the end of every level because it's over 3 minutes. So the max P maxes out about a minute before the track's actually over. So this is actually not optimized for grinding, and therefore you have to put it down. All right, here we go. You want to know the funniest part? Kira? So my point system is 20-1. That's my point system. So if you didn't win that last race, you would have had 80. You would have been second. You literally won on the last track of the night.